Star Wars Land fans, I got an interesting deck for you all today. Hondo Colossus. Now, how exactly did I stumble on to this deck combination? When I do research for decks for these videos, I sometimes look at SWUDB to see what decks people are popping up, what ideas people are thinking about, and I also go to a meta-relevant deck that categorizes the top decks from planetary qualifiers, store championships, anything like that, kind of see what's playing around in the meta, what people are playing around with, and then I might take that deck and say, oh, that's a pretty cool, and then change out cards because I just don't like people's, selections and stuff like that, like, oh, that card's cool, but I think this card is much better. And that's how I kind of build my decks for these events. And when I was looking over some of the top meta decks that have been winning right now, like Vader Yellow, Sabine, Iden, Quinlan, I stumbled onto a 33-person planetary qualifier that was running Hondo Colossus. Now, I can't remember what placement they got in it, but it immediately intrigued me to try this deck out for you all. It's actually got me really intrigued. I'm probably going to take it to a in-person event and try it out as well, because I have really wanted to build a deck around Hondo Anaka since I did a Twin Suns event at a local store where I did Hondo Anaka Cad Bane. So I was basically Underworld altogether. So anyways, let's do a quick review of the leader, the base, and then we'll look over the deck, take it to Carabas, and see how well we do. Hondo Anaka is a set 2 leader that is Shadows of the Galaxy. He really synergizes with the Smuggle mechanic. Now, we haven't seen any new Smuggle cards in the game since set 2 first release, so it's a little sad we haven't really seen any more evolution on this mechanic, but I think we'll see more evolution of it in future sets once the rotation starts up, because once rotation starts up, they'll just keep bringing these mechanics back into the game while also evolving new mechanics. It seems like Fantasy Flight Games is really establishing the first 6 sets as like the main mechanics for the game, like the Force we're getting for set 5, the piloting abilities we got from set 4, Smuggle from set 2, set 3 was the Coordinate and Exploit, and we don't know anything new for set 6 just yet because we haven't got anything revealed for set 6 or even what set 6 is going to be about. But anyways, Hondo Anaka is very interesting because when you play a card using Smuggle, again, Smuggle is you have to smuggle it out from your resources for its Smuggle cost. You may exhaust this leader, and if you do, give an experience token to a unit. He does the exact same thing on his Awaken side as well. He awakens at 6 and is 3/7. I have seen the showcase of him. His showcase is actually pretty nice. If you don't know, Hondo Anaka comes from the Clone Wars TV series. He really wasn't good, and he really wasn't evil. He kind of was just a man for business. That was his whole stick. He was just a man for business. And we've seen the Colossus before, 35 HP base, that makes us draw 1 less card in our starting hand. For the rest of the deck, we got triple Dr. Pershing, triple Pike Sentinel, triple Super Laser Technician, triple Lom Pike, triple Wei Pirate Game. It has Ambush, but it also can be smuggled for 5 and green. So again, you'll just smuggle it out of your resources, then you put the top card of your resources as a smuggle cost. So a good thing to do here is to just burn this as one of your resources, one of your spent resources, and then you'll just basically replace the top card of your deck face down, exhausted in its place. So that's really nice. And then you can always tap Hondo, give this a +1, because then your timing can work here where you can do Hondo first, give the +1/+1 here to the Wei Pirate Gang, and then swing in for your ambush. Triple Maul, triple Reinforced Walker, that is our ground for our space. Triple Collection Hopper that can smuggle for 3 and green. Triple Inferno 4. Once again, when played, when defeated, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put any number of them bottom of your deck and the rest on the top of your deck in any order. Double Avenger, double Devastator. For our events, we have double Confiscate. This just gets rid of any upgrade as long as it can be defeated. You can't defeat Luke Skywalker and you can't defeat Chewbacca as upgrades, but everything else we can just get rid of off the board. It's also good just to get rid of a lot of things. We have Covert Strength. You can heal 2 damage from unit and give an experience token to it, and you can smuggle it for 3 in blue. As a reminder, Hondo just says whenever you smuggle a card, you can tap him to give an experience token. Again, the same thing on his front side. Whenever you smuggle a card, give something experience. So we can just easily smuggle this and then give an experience token to someone or even to himself because of the fact we just smuggled this in. Double Timely Intervention to give something ambush. Again, we pay the resources and we can smuggle for 2 in green. Triple Power of the Dark Side, triple Resupply, double Takedown, double No Glory Only Results, 1 Overwhelming Barrage, and finally triple Super Laser Blast. Well, I'm not exactly sure how well this deck will do, but you know, it really intrigued me. So let's see how well it does. Let's get to Karabast. One of my still favorite decks to play around with a little bit. Grand Moff Tarkin. Action, pay 1, tap him, give an experience token to an Imperial unit. Just really, really good overall. Just a really nice thing. And then he's going to be, so he's Command Villainy Blue. So he's Tarkin Blue. So just nothing fancy here, just some good old blue action. I do really want to check out another leader with him. I think we got some more good Imperial stuff that I think we can do some more things with him. As for our hand, I think we will be keeping it ourselves. We're going to do a Dr. Pershing, and we'll do a Lamp here. Cool. More updates. Yes, the good old Inferno Trooper. When attacking this unit, while attacking this unit, deals combat damage before the defender. Okay, so I doubt he would just pass it. Yeah, while we have the takedown and we have Power of the Dark Side, my guess is he's going to attack with this first. I think the Reinforcement Walker can go. Nothing so far for our smuggle abilities here. Power of the Dark Side. Ew, sir, how about you, Power of the Dark Side? Power of the Dark Side! Well, not much is happening here. We're just powering of the dark side each other. I mean, it makes complete sense. I mean, he's in blue. I'm not surprised. I'm really surprised he decided not to claim there. I'll claim. Now it's getting kind of tough. I think we're gonna have to go with the Avenger. With all honesty, Super Laser Blast is just so much better than the Avenger because I can wipe the entirety of the board state with Super Laser Blast rather than I need Avenger to just wipe one thing out. We will claim here. So he is going to get an experience. I'm probably just going to take that down just because I really, really don't need this getting out of hand very quick. Oh, look, there's Timely Intervention. Oh, there's Power of the Dark Side. That might be a little better here if we Power the Dark Side. No, I want to do Takedown because Power of the Dark Side doesn't require me to have a specific health count on my opponent's guy to do anything. Okay, so we do have Hondo and Naka could come out here. We are going to smash. We are going to trigger. We could bring out Hondo to do some things. We do have Timely Intervention, but there's not really anything to Timely Intervention. We could smuggle out Hondo, but Hondo dies to Grand Moff Tarkin. I think we'll just claim. Yeah, I'm going to eat 4 damage here, but I don't think that's really much of a fear. Like I said, we're 2 turns away from Super Laser Blast. That's the thing. I'm not really afraid of it. And yeah, when Tarkin swings, he gives an experience token to an Imperial unit, so this is getting a little stronger. We'll be able to power the Dark Side on the crackback. Force him to choose one of his 2 things. And plus, right now, we're so close to Super Laser Blast, I don't just want to sacrifice the Hondo Inaka for nothing. Here, because really our only smuggle card right now is Timely Intervention. There's nothing really just, like, Timely Intervention onto the board presence here to really do anything. Funny enough, the Confiscate can get rid of experience tokens, which is hilarious. We're just going to do the Lamp here, because again, I mean, we are 1 away from literally Power of the Dark Side. He either kills off this or kills off Tarkin. It's his choice. Power of the Dark Side does not, can target leaders as well. So like I've said, I'm not too afraid, because next turn I literally drop the Super Laser Blast on his head, and I'm perfectly fine. Covering the Wing to give yourself a shield token. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, my friend. Fortunately, it's given an experience token to an Imperial unit. That's not an Imperial unit. We can put the Super Laser Tech away. I would rather he put out something else besides just this state. he can probably put out one more Imperial unit. I'm going to pass. I'm going to soft pass and see what he does. Because I'm thinking that he's probably going to put out some kind of an Imperial unit here. Something to get Grand Moff Tarkin up. Or to utilize Grand Moff Tarkin's effect. Okay. That's what I thought. That's a little better because now he only has 2 remaining things. We can just nuke that off the board. And then basically now, unless he's got like Power of the Dark Side on his crackback turn, we can now swing Hondo. Hondo again does get a raid 1, so he does deal 4 damage. And when you play a card using Smuggle, you may give an experience token to unit. So he doesn't have to rest himself to give the experience token, but so you can do it as many times as you want as long as you can smuggle in cards. We'll put on the Long Pike away. We can easily smuggle out a Long Pike, by the way. Yeah, so it's 5. So we'll be able to smuggle a Long Pike out. Oh, he did have a Power of the Dark Side. Wow, he had a Power of the Dark Side. That is hilarious. He actually had one. Wow, I talked about it like the only thing that kills me here is a Power of the Dark Side. And of course, my opponent draws a Power of the Dark Side. Nothing we can really do with. We still have, of course, timely intervention that we can manipulate if we draw, say, our second copy of Avenger or one of our reinforcement walkers. We will need to get up to 10 energy to get this combo line off because of the way, just because of how that will work, is to do timely intervention and altogether. So he just claimed the initiative. I'll just pass. The Maul actually is pretty nice. I don't think haven't seen it really do much in like upgrades. Because this can defeat an upgrade unit on anything, so it can even defeat stuff on yellow. Like if they did like a Carbonite on me, I can defeat it off. I don't think there's really any purpose. I mean, heck, we can even timely intervention Maul, but that's pointless. Maul or does ambush. We'll just soft pass here. I mean, there's nothing to really do. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. We could just put this out, trigger the ability, smash into that, and we can literally bring the Long Pike out and put an experience token on Maul, or on him. Yeah, on Maul. Nothing to really do here. Again, we do have the timely intervention off the Reinforced Walker if we really needed to do it. But there's not really the point just right now. Maul is a good ambusher. We have good control right now. Veil the Dragon. We are going to decide. I am going to trigger to exhaust. We are going to give Long Pike a resource. And oh man, talk about exactly what you need. The 𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐾 pirate crew is also down into there. Okay, nothing really else to do, so we'll just pass. That's hilarious at the fact that we got the 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐾 pirate gang into our resources off the Long Pike, which is perfectly fine. That's like a great thing to smuggle out. It's just a ambusher that we can then tap Hondo and knock it down for and make it a 4/4 with ambush, which is really good. All right. I mean, we've seen double Power of the Dark Side, a single Rival's Fall, and I just lost my thing to the other Rival's Fall. Okay. Like, what reason do I have to do much else? I think we'll just soft pass here. By the way, we are both on the exact same amount of cards left in deck, so we do need to be a little cautious that there is all that. We'll put the 𝐒𝐈𝐃 away. I might as well. I mean, what purpose would we not have to just smuggle it out and then trigger Hondo Anaka's effect off of it? But yeah, we are definitely both on the exact same ticking clock. Ooh, that's a gladiator, huh? Yeah, that's a pretty neat card, sir. Let's Power of the Dark Side and get your gladiator off the board. I don't think we need it. So, double Rival's Fall, 1 Fell the Dragon. He's got a General Veers. Hilarious enough, we can actually bring out the Reinforced Walker and make it a 7/10. Let's do this. We'll put on top, put on bottom. There's not really a purpose of doing anything else. We will just claim the initiative because, like I said, we can do timely intervention into the Reinforced Walker, and then we can give a plus, even a counter to something else. We could actually 𝐒𝐈𝐃 in a Wei Wang weak pirate. So we'll do this. We'll bring out this. We'll exhaust the leader. Trigger, we will give... Let's give an and our opponent really... let's be honest. We were winning that anyways. Alright. While we didn't officially fully end the game, I think our opponent pretty much kind of passed because, let's be honest, we had the Walker. We are going to probably draw a card because we were perfectly fine with doing that. Well, that leads us one step closer to dying. I was going to put the experience token, I think, on Inferno 4 just to deal an extra couple damage with Inferno 4. We had the pirates, and we had both our pirates. We were still missing, like, mauls we could do stuff with. I mean, let's be honest, we still had, like, a lot of things. We still had Super Laser Blast. Overwhelming Barrage was still in our thing, and we were still running on no glory only results. I wonder if our opponent was really running out of, like, their control cards. But yeah, Okay, now, while we didn't run into, like, a top meta deck with, like, Tarkin can still be scary, in my opinion, because of his ability to give experience tokens everywhere, and if you don't really control the board on them, the experience tokens can go just ham and crazy. And I think the blue is a really good choice because, again, you get a lot of really good control cards in blue, especially blue villainy, as we had them, like, no glory only results. You had Power of the Dark Side. We saw double Rivals Fall out of him. We saw he probably didn't even get his Super Laser Blasts yet. So, I mean, he still had a chance to get Super Laser Blast to deal with our entire board state. So, yeah, I mean, we were definitely on an uphill battle at that point, and all of that. So, it was very interesting to see if we could have won it into all of that. But that's just good business, I guess. That's just good business, my friends. That's just good business. Good business beating our opponents down in the face. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I am probably going to take this to a locals just to try it out in the locals because this is absolutely just the strangest thing in the world that I came across. I'm like, I have to bring this to a video. I have to try this deck out. I have to get this deck in local play as well because who would have thought Hondo Colossus? You know, I wouldn't just think this leader was any good. You know, I think he's jank, but I think he's fun jank because his ability is just so fun to play around with. I think if we get more smuggled cards, especially with the future of Star Wars Unlimited going to split to 2 series where we're going to have an all expanded format and then your premiere format, I think if we can get more smuggle cards in like set 7, 8, 9, 10, who knows how many more, I think this, especially in expanded, I think this leader could come and make quite the splash. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys, on Hondo Colossus, on the gameplay. What are your thoughts overall on this leader and this base combination? Yeah, and let me know if you tried other Hondo and Naka builds. I would really like to know that down in the comments. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you next time. I'm on Dragons, TCG.